The moon, in all her glory, was dying. Even those who knew nothing of the corruption could sense her decline. She had taken on a sickly glow that cast a light of dread and misfortune on New Orleans. The ignorant and the innocent could do nothing but look up at the source of that disquieting light with reverence and growing trepidation. Those untouched by the moon's first assault were beginning to turn. Panic began to spread, and alongside it came despair, exposing more hearts to the devastation of her pallid effervescence. O Night's Eye, mother of twilight and tide, could your steady pulse fall still? Could your light be dimmed and put out? Those who knew of the corruption were recruited to end the tragedy. Hunters from all walks of life and faith gathered behind Mr. Sherry, hoping that in helping him solve his problems, they might also solve their own. But hope is a slippery thing, easily corrupted. Kevin Linus watched from the window of his home by the pond and the willow. Outside, Mr. Sherry waited beside the circle he had drawn in the dirt on so many moonlit nights before. He would not have to wait long. We're all slaves to habit and desire in the end. The sound of her footsteps preceded her grim silhouette, and Mary Ochankov walked straight into the circle without hesitation or greeting. The dirty, dripping bag in her hands began to burn first. Her clothes quickly followed, and as the screams began again, Kevin wept. He would scream with her, would share her pain, and stop the terrible cycle. But though he tried, no sound escaped his mouth. As the flames grew, twisting their way around Mary's neck, she suddenly snapped her head toward Kevin, a knowing, accusatory expression on her face, while Mr. Sherry looked on in sadistic glee. Mary crossed the ritual markings, sparks erupting where they broke, and ran toward the house. When she reached the door, she screamed and tore at the panels until her nails broke and bled. "Why didn't you help me?" she wailed. And then he woke up.